Hey, what's going on, DDO players? Axel here. Today I'm running a simple short quest called Sinister Storage, which is in the Harbinger of Madness chain in the harbor. Very simple quest. It's fairly short. It's one room. It's one of those defensive quests where you have to defend yourself against lots and lots of different enemies that basically spawn in the room. You don't actually have to find out where to go or go anywhere else. The whole quest takes place in this one room. So this is actually my first video from my new life, and some notable differences is, well, I'm human now, so I have human versatility, which has been a great weapon alongside haste boost. What you can do is you can take human versatility damage boost and haste boost from fighter and use them at the same time. They have different cooldowns, and haste boost plus damage boost gives you some nice burst DPS. That's one perk I'm really enjoying. Other perks is the heal amp. I'm getting a little more heal amp than I had last life at this time. You can get a very cheap first tier of heal amp from human, which I'll probably be fitting in my final action point distribution when I get to level 28. But other than that, I also get this neat little clicky called Amateur's Flames, which it's not much, and I usually keep it off because I don't like this graphic right here. But I guess I'll keep it on for this quest. But it gives me a little bit of, it basically acts like a weaker version of Fire Shield. You get a little bit of damage when they attack. When they attack you, it gives them a little bit of damage, but nothing too significant. I wish I could keep it on but turn the graphic off, but I don't think that's an option. The graphic to me is really annoying. I don't like having my character be a human torch all the time. As far as equipment goes, I'm rocking the heroic Sword of Shadow, which probably I was lucky enough to pull or to get from a Von 6 run a few years ago. I actually traded a guy for it. I gave him a few Red Dragon scales, which were awesome at the time, along with a lot of plat for it. It's a really nice leveling weapon, the best heroic weapon you can have because of the high crit profile. And with heroic questing, there's not very many enemies with high fortification, so it basically has a great the critical multiplier of a great axe combined with the awesome critical range of a falcon. So it's pretty awesome weapon to have if you can get a hold of one. And the epic version is probably the best weapon up until Thunderforged. So as far as armor, I'm running a flawless black, or not flawless black, it's heroic black dragon scale, which is great for the extra damage boost. Every time you get a kill, as you can see, I get a little bit of a rage effect here, which stacks with everything, and it gives me 5% extra damage, and it lasts for 30 seconds. So great armor there. As far as healing power, I have the gloves from Giant Hold called, what are they called? I don't remember. Gauntlets of Eternity, which have 72 devotion on them plus another 15 competence bonus to the heal skill, so it gives me a total of 87 devotion, which is nice. And I was wondering if it had, yeah, it also has 15% healing lore, which is pretty nice for my aura. Okay, in this quest, this is the only thing I've got to be careful about. These mind flayers right here, if I'm not careful, they can stun me like this and insta-kill me. I'm going to try to get away if I get unstunned here. Hopefully this flare doesn't insta-kill me. If he does, then luckily there's a resurrection shrine right here, so it won't be too big of a deal. But I'm going to try to actually avoid him and try to take him out last. That's what I should have been doing from the beginning. They're throwing charisma damage at me too, which isn't a huge deal since I'm a cleric, but So he hit me with his stun, which that's one of the bad things about not splashing my pallies. I don't have good saves, and they might insta-kill me here. Ooh, luckily I got out of it. But they have this... Mind Flayers are one of those sort of scary enemies, not on the same level as Beholders, but they will... If they stun you, they have an insta-kill effect. They can basically eat your brain. And I think it's actually called Brain Eater or Brain Devouring or something. I don't remember. But they might insta-kill me here. Luckily, I'm saving against it. I do have Death Ward on. And I'm not sure if that protects me or not. It might. But I'm just going to try to stay away. Ugh. Just trying to get out of this. It's not good. Alright. I'm going to try to use my haste boost and human damage boost together and just try to kill them before they can kill me. Yep. And I got insta-killed. So I guess that answers my question, does Death Ward protect me? And the answer is no. And that's the downside of not splashing pally levels early. Now in Heroics, generally, there aren't very many spots like this where saves really matter, but this is one of them. And they might kill me a few times, no big deal. There's a res shrine, so I can always just res myself. Let's get haste. Try to keep moving. Alright, there we go. So tricky enemies are down. And we got more of them. I'm going to try to stay away from them and get the other trash down first. Dang, there's a lot of them, aren't there? He's trying to eat my brain. That's pretty cool animation. I really like that. They're a neat enemy. And there he goes. He succeeded that time. All right. So not the smoothest run in the world, but we'll get through it. Time to hit myself with Unyielding Sovereignty so I can get all my death penalties out of there. And unfortunately, I am out of my burst TPS. I'm trying to trip him, but he's saving against it. Usually these caster types have low fort saves, and I don't have any thing boosting my trip DC, but I do have a high strength. I believe it's at 44, something like that. Well, 43 right now. Alright, so Mind Flayer's gonna be a pain. Probably should take advantage of this time and shrine, get my burst or my action boost back. And it's not going to work out. Let's I'm going to recast Death Ward. Someone just tried to insta-kill me there. Luckily I saved against it. I don't know what spell that was. We have another Mind Flayer over there. Nope, it's a Taken. The only enemies I'm worried about are the Mind Flayers. The Takens are pretty weak enemies, and the Thorac Hounds are too. They throw some poison damage, but they're not very tough. Takens are super weak. They just kind of go up and slap you around, but they won't do any serious physical damage. See if I can get a quick shrine in. Before the next wave. Alright. We can put our GH back on, boost our saves a little bit. Death Ward. I don't think we need Fahm or True Sing, but I always cast them anyway. And I believe we have to somehow interact with this NPC to get the next wave going. Or it could be on a time basis, I don't remember. Alright, here we go. Love that combination of damage boost and haste boost. One thing, I'm wondering if Paladin damage boost will add to that if I can stack all three. I'm thinking human versatility damage boost and Paladin damage boost have the same timer, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I was wondering where the rest of the trash was. I know it's just not a solo boss fight. So this boss really, this render right here is not much to be scared of. He throws a little bit of lightning damage, but he's not scary like the Mind Flayers are. He won't insta-kill you. And I am missing quite a bit. I haven't been using the Divine Power spell. And I'm not sure, actually, you know what? I generally don't use Divine Power because you don't need it because to hit is high enough. But in this case, I haven't been paying attention to my dice rolls. I might be missing a little bit. I might actually benefit from a accuracy item. Alright, so that's it. Time to go loot the chest. If I can find it. Here we go. Well, thanks guys for watching, and I'll definitely have some more videos coming out probably this week. So until next time, I'll see you later.